Factz Ova Feelinz, the podcast. We back again. Got a special guest. If you're looking at us, he definitely needs no introduction. However, if you're on the audio end of things, Boskoe100, the infamous internet personality.
The most special guest.
There you go. Okay. He's the only guest cool enough to not wear headphones. I can give him that. He's the first to reject the headphones. So, round of applause for Boskoe, man. Thank you for coming through, homie. This is a very interesting episode because for those that are aware, you know, we've communicated with each other quite a bit in front of the public, and not much of it has been friendly. Just here recently, behind the scenes, we had the opportunity to have a meeting of minds, and I was eager to get you on the platform, and you didn't hesitate to accept the invite, so I appreciate that. I was gonna say my first question I asked you when I met you for my first question on the podcast, but you already answered. I appreciate the hair growth tips. I'm gonna try to apply them, man, and get back with you and tell you what my progress is. Also, I want to let the audience know how much I developed some respect for you in the process of us chopping it up, trying to mend shit, because I'm serious. I'm on my bullshit, trying to get to a point, and I know you had the same intentions of squashing this shit, but in the middle of that, me trying to be serious, I'm like, yeah, man, you start this shit, you talking about my hair short, and you like, that's and in the middle of that, you still like, cause that shit short, nigga.
Yeah, like, nigga, fuck all that. Like, my nigga, let me show you how to get right, my nigga. Like.
That's on God. I remember my baby mama was braiding my hair. Like, usually, if we ever paying attention to anybody mentioning my name on the internet, she bite-sized, you could fit her in your pocket, but she always like, you want me to take your fade? She always joke like that. So I remember when we watching YouTube, she braided my hair, and you got to doing your shit, talking about my hair. And she like, oh, bitch ass nigga, I'll take your fade, baby daddy. And about 2 seconds later, we was both busted on that. You was killing me, man. But it's all good fun, man. Welcome to the podcast. You are a pioneer of being from these LA streets and getting some worldwide exposure, just turning up device on yourself and having the confidence to say whatever you feel like saying and developing a following. I want to salute you for that. It's crazy because in the early 2000s, you and I kind of made it to the internet similar around the same time. I fell away.
Nah, you was before me. You was way before me.
Before you, but before everybody else, we was there.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know that it was going to turn into what it was going to turn into. Yeah. And I kind of fell off, wasn't paying much attention. When I doubled back, you had really established something. Now, I want to know, is that just something that happened to you by chance, or did you kind of see where the internet was going and you decided to stick with it because you figured it was going to be big?
It was both. Like, because I didn't know, like, I remember, like, going in and out of prison, nigga, I didn't even know shit about the internet. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't even know nothing about it till I finally came home and, like, it was, like, kind of popping with the social media shit, and then I started getting into it. But my shit came from out of rap. I really was trying to be a rapper at the time. Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't even tripping on being no personality. It was no personality.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? It was just like, you know what I mean? We was all trying to be rappers, and we knew, you know what I mean? You go record a song, shoot a video, put that shit on YouTube. Like, you know what I mean? Share it to your Facebook, share it to your Twitter.
When did you realize you really had something without using anything other than your comedic side?
I ain't gonna lie, my first video to the internet, like when I dropped my first song, my first video, it was a 40 Glock disc. And I dropped that shit right at the time when all y'all niggas was doing that whole little shit, like right at that time with Big Payback and all that shit. You know what I mean? I dropped my shit right at that time and it just blew up.
But that was music.
Yeah, music.
But it wasn't a funny song though.
Yeah, no.
So I'm saying, when did you realize?
So when I was start becoming a personality, that shit didn't come to like in the late 2013, 14.
Oh, okay.
15,
That's not been that.
like,
So about 10 years now.
Yeah,
that sounds like yesterday when you start seeing the numbers. When you think about it, that's a decade.
Yeah, that shit been a long ass time.
Yeah, you really did a lot. How do you feel when you see that when you was one of the only people? And now it's like everybody and their mama do it. Do you feel like you get your proper homage just being one of the first, or do you feel like people don't quite realize it? Or do you not trip on it?
It's a little bit of both. I feel like people don't really realize how much I did, but at the same time, I don't trip. I just keep going, like, cause I'm still a nigga, like, you know what I mean? I'm still a nigga in this shit, like, so it's like, these niggas could do what I do, but you can't be me.
Yeah, you
like,
do have
you know
you have an originality that's can't be compared. As long as you stay in your own lane, I think you'll always have a lane.
That's it, bro. I never tried to copy nobody else. Like when I started doing this shit, gangsters wasn't even trying to be funny, bro. Gangsters wasn't trying to laugh. Niggas wasn't trying to tell. Like, you know, we did it in the hood.
Yeah, but,
always behind the scenes, in high school and all the shit.
Right.
But, nigga, as far as like in the forefront, everybody wanted to be hard. Nigga, I remember it was a point where Game didn't even smile like for years. Like, you never seen this nigga smile or laugh. Like, I made it cool for niggas to laugh and be funny and like, you know what I mean? Like, now everybody want to try to have jokes and little shit. That's cool. But it just made me feel like an innovator and a pioneer. Like,
I mean, definitely, you know, those are titles that we can attach to you based on your presence online. On my mama, no hate. On God, I got to give you that. You also, with this new wave of celebrity boxing, you a pioneer of that. Rest in peace, Alonso, man.
Niggas wasn't squabbling up, bro.
God.
Rest in peace, my niggas.
Yeah, salute to that, man. How did that come about where you guys was able to find such a decent situation for the first event? I have yet to really find an event since to match that one was like a little more quality.
I ain't gonna lie, at the time, me and that nigga was going at it so hard. Like, that nigga dropped a diss song on me. Nigga, I came right back. Nigga, like, you know what I mean? Hit him with the diss song. It was just like a back and forth. We was doing it for some, but it was like people was really paying attention. Like, that was one of my other pages.
Y'all were the two. Yuck Mouth was getting cracking, but for the West Coast, personalities, clowning, talking shit, keeping up to date with shit, it was y'all was the two, yeah.
You feel me? And he was really like trying to do what I did. Like, I motivated him. Like, he told me, like, you know what I mean, in our private conversation.
I know how genuine he was.
Like, nigga, like, you motivated me to do my shit, really. Like, you know what I mean? You motivated me to keep going. Like, and it was just like, you know, it wasn't like, I just never understood why we always gotta come to, like, it's like in LA, or like you go to like them other niggas down south, like them Texas niggas, them niggas all fuck with each other. They gonna stay. It's like in LA, like we just have to be against each other, like automatically, bro. That shit don't make no sense, bro.
But that's why I appreciate this energy far better than the energy we shared in the past.
Yeah, cause that shit wasn't going nowhere, bro.
Yeah, it gets stale, get old.
It's like, bro, how long
we don't really have no reason
this?
To dislike each other.
And it really ain't no reason. That was my whole thing. Is like, bro, what are we really beefing though? We ain't beefing, nigga. This ain't no beef. We ain't got no beef, nigga. Nigga just being childish, really. In my mind, it start getting childish to me, bro.
I can agree. Like, and it's all about not wanting to be the first to let go or to be, it starts being that.
It start getting childish, bro. Like, fuck that, bro.
So with the comedy being such a talent of yours, I see people like T.I., Charleston White actually taking it to the stage. You ever thought about jumping on stage? Have you ever did that?